Good morning, students. Today we are discussing about the major decisions by elected leaders. So here it was a story of 1999. So General Musharraf ruled in Pakistan in the year 1999. Will give us one important future of democracy. Let us discuss about it. The first case study of Pakistan. So, in Pakistan, General Pervez Musharraf led a military coup in October 1999. So here coup, the meaning of coup, it is nothing but is a sudden overthrow of a government illegally. It may or may not be violent in nature. The term in French for sudden blow or strike to a state is known as coup. He overthrew a democratically elected government and declared himself the chief executive of the country. So here Pervez Musharraf, he himself declared as a chief executive of the country in the year 1999. Later, he changed his designation to president in 2002. See, in 2002, he changed his designation from chief executive of the country to the president. He held a referendum in the country that granted him a 5-year extension. So here referendum it is nothing but a direct vote in which an entire electorate is asked to either accept or reject a particular proposal. This may be adoption of a new constitution, a law or specific governmental policy is known as referendum. In the country that granted him for how many year extensions? Only 5-year extension. Pakistan Media Human Rights Organization said that the referendum was based on malpractices and fraud. So the media they have been said that the human organization the referendum is based on what? Malpractices and fraud. So what is malpractices? But illegally declared himself as a president, or you may say without voting he declared himself. In August 2002, Musharraf issued a legal framework order that amended the Constitution of Pakistan. According to this order, the president can dismiss the national or provisional assemblies. So he has been given order that he can dismiss the national or provisional assemblies. This work of the civilian cabinet is supervised by a National Security Council which is dominated by military officers. However, elected representative has some power but General Musharraf himself. This condition cannot be termed as people's rule. So that condition whatever he had been done that is not a people rule. So this is the first feature of democracy. Now what is the first feature of democracy here? Democracy is that in a democracy the final decision making power must rest with the elected by the people. It means when the people elected the person, so he may have the decision making power. Okay, so this is the first feature of democracy. Now let us discuss second feature of democracy. See the free fair electoral competition. The example of China and Mexico will give an understanding of its future of democracy. So let us discuss case study of China. See, the member of China's parliament called Quento Renmen Daibyo Dai. It means National People Congress. In Chinese, this was a parliament called, but in this National People Congress. They are elected by the people how many years? For every 5 years. The National People Congress has the power to appoint the president of the country and some member elected by the army. But before contesting the election, the candidate, the person, those who are standing for a particular designation, so he must be have the approval from the Chinese Communist Party. Only its member or a member of 8 parties allied to it allowed to contest. Thus, the government is always formed by the Communist Party. Thus, the government is always formed by the Communist Party. Where? In China. Now we will discuss about the case study of Mexico. See, case of Mexico. So, Mexico became independent in the year 1930. In 1930, Mexico became an independent. It holds election after every 6 years. Every 6 years, the Mexico can hold the election. See, to elect the president, Mexico has never been under military or dictator's rule. Till 2000, all the president elections were won by the PRI. The full form of PRI, it is nothing but what? Institutional Revolutionary Party. The PRI full form is what? Institutional Revolutionary Party. As they employed many corrupt practices and unethical means to win election every time. So in Mexico, every time due to the corruption practices only the people can win, the candidate can win. Now conclusion of both the cases. Now see, what was the conclusion of both the cases? See, in both the cases of what? What are the both the cases? China and Mexico. It does not appear that the election have been held properly. Whereas in China and as well as in Mexico, whatever the elections were there, the election did not held in a proper way. Holding elections of any kind is not sufficient. Thus, another feature of democracy is that a democracy must be based on what? Free and fair election, where those currently in power have a fair chance of losing. If a person is losing if a candidate is losing, so he had been lose according to his fairness. Okay, so what is the first feature of democracy? See, future of a democracy is that in a democracy, that final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people. And the second feature is democracy must be based on a free and fair election where those currently in power have the fair chance of losing. Now we will discuss about the map 1.